If you follow news, you must have come across these two faces. Even if you do not watch any news, these faces are frequenting over all social media. There have been various memes, news articles, and whatnot. So today we are going to discuss who are these people, why is Zomato involved, and we'll try to provide a neutral perspective to the situation. And we'll also tell you what Zomato did was right or was it not. To get some context, the person on the left is a Bangalore-based influencer / makeup artist who has reported some assault allegations, while on the right is a delivery executive for Zomato. To give you some context, which you probably would already have, let's watch this small video from India Today.
My Zomato order was late and I was talking to the customer care executive, and meanwhile the delivery person just did this. He hit me, left me bleeding here and ran off. Please share this video.
So, अब आपको थोड़ी बहुत क्रोनोलॉजी तो इवेंट्स की पता ही होगी, बट जस्ट टू रीआइटरेट इट, ये मोहतरमा ये क्लेम करती हैं कि इनका ऑर्डर पहले डिले हो गया. उसके बाद शी स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग to the customer care of Zomato. She wanted her food to be for free or that the food should be sent back. When all of this was happening, the delivery executive was standing beside and at some point barged in and assaulted her, while also snatching the food away from the table and punching her in the process. Later on in another video, she claims that her medical reports report a bone fracture on her nose. Now, to understand the other side of the story, let's listen to what the delivery executive says. He's agreed on the fact that yes, there was a delay in the order. Well, of course, we all know about Bangalore's traffic. He also says that yes, the lady tried to contact the customer care and that she wanted free food without paying any single penny. In this conversation, the lady started throwing some derogatory remarks towards the delivery executive like slave, and amongst all this there were some flying chappals. And the delivery executive claims that he only acted in self-defense and tried covering his face when she accidentally hit herself with her own ring. Now let's look at this matter from the side of Zomato. For them, things that matter are, number one, the customer experience. Like any customer-based organization, customer experience matters a lot. And obviously, इस केस में customer experience तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा खराब हुआ है. इससे ऊपर आती है बात brand image की. The way social media works and the way boycotts happen, ये Zomato की brand image के लिए बहुत ही ज़्यादा खराब है. और इस सब के बीच में हम आए दिन न्यूज़ देखते हैं कि Zomato अपना IPO लॉन्च करने वाला है और एक नेगेटिव ब्रांड इमेज किसी भी कंपनी के स्टॉक को प्लमेट करने के लिए काफ़ी है. तो Zomato ये रिस्क तो बिल्कुल ले ही नहीं सकता. इन सब से ऊपर एक बहुत बड़ी बात आती है, वो है कॉर्पोरेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, कि क्या कंपनीज जिस तरीके से वो चाहे वैसे एक्ट कर सकती हैं. ऑफ कोर्स नॉट. अब आप सोचिए कि अगर आप Zomato के किसी एग्जीक्यूटिव के शूज में हैं तो आप क्या डिसीजन लेते हैं, एंड लेट अस नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन बिलो. नाउ लेट्स लुक एट व्हाट Zomato responds. So what Zomato has done is that not only are they providing for the medical expense of the lady, but are also paying for the expenses she is facing in pursuing this case. And according to protocol, the delivery executive has been suspended. Now don't you think it's unfair for the delivery executive? Well, wait. They're also covering all his salary while the case goes on. So Zomato, the company we used to see just as a startup, has definitely acted in the most mature way possible, and I think it's quite appropriate that they're covering the person's salary, the medical expenses of the customer, and have done their part right. So let us know what you think about this situation. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.